Let's first of all address that elephant in the room. Are you a cannibal?
No. You know what you have to do to be a cannibal? You have to have actually eaten someone.
Have you ever eaten any human flesh?
No.
We've all heard the troubling rumours about Armie Hammer and witnessed his dramatic fall from Hollywood grace.
It was tough. It was a dark time. It was a dark time for everybody.
However, until now, we hadn't heard from Hammer himself, who has been working as a timeshare salesman in the Cayman Islands. In an extended interview with Piers Morgan, Hammer addressed the long-standing allegations that have kept him out of the spotlight since 2021.
Your position would be this was roleplay, fantasy.
Correct.
And one that she was fully on board with.
Correct.
Morgan did not shy away from controversial topics, diving straight into the now infamous accusations of cannibalism.
I think that was just sort of like born out of a desire to sort of like, I want you so completely and I want you so totally that it's almost like I want to eat you. But I don't think that's any different than when someone looks at a baby and goes, oh my God, look at those cute little fat legs, I just want to eat you up.
Hammer rebuffed the allegations, saying they stemmed from consensual acts and role-playing scenarios.
For those who don't know what BDSM is, what is it?
Bondage, dominance, sadomasochism, it's the idea of sort of heightened sexual scenarios.
But what were the series of events that brought him to this point? The controversy began when the Instagram account @HouseOfEffie posted dozens of screenshots of direct messages it claimed Hammer had sent to women.
This was a very intense affair, very sexually charged between two people with very similar proclivities and kinks. And any of those conversations that we had inside of that relationship, when you take them outside of that context and put them into broad daylight, it doesn't look so good.
These messages went viral and were shocking to say the least, detailing fantasies including drinking blood, domination, and even acts of cannibalism.
I wasn't able to stop crying. I couldn't sleep or I'd have night terrors. I was constantly emotionally distressed and I lost interest in living.
Effie Angelova, who shared the screenshots, later accused Hammer of
Prior to that day, she had accused me of other things on social media. That was the day where she accused me of
Right.
and that was the big word.
Hammer denied some allegations and avoided addressing others.
If you find a partner who is amenable to these things or even excited about them, in my case, you know, a lot of this I was introduced to by Effie.
Well, it was her idea.
Yeah, quite a bit of it, yeah.
Days after the controversy began to unfold online, the cancellation process started.
I thought I was untouchable, and boy, was I wrong.
Hammer was dropped from 2 projects, including The Offer, a Paramount series about the making of The Godfather. His agency and publicist also dropped him. During the period of the alleged messages, Hammer was married to Elizabeth Chambers. They had decided to end their 10-year marriage, with Chambers filing for divorce on July the 10th, 2020. Adding fuel to the fire, other ex-girlfriends came forward with accusations.
So I open the envelope and it just says, I'm going to bite the out of you.
Courtney Vuskovic claimed that Hammer once told her he wants to break my rib and barbecue and eat it.
I don't remember saying those things.
In March 2021, the LAPD confirmed they were investigating the allegations Effie had made against Hammer.
I thought that he was going to kill me. I feel immense guilt for not speaking out sooner because I feel that I might have been able to save others from becoming victims.
Less than a year later, the LAPD wrapped up its investigation, noting that Hammer was unlikely to face charges due to a weak case. In September 2022, Discovery Plus released a 3-part docuseries, House of Hammer.
I am here to talk about what happened in my relationship with Armie Hammer. The ropes were around your neck, your wrists, your ankles, behind your back. I didn't like it.
The series detailed Hammer's relationships and his dark family history, a history that Hammer himself addressed in his Morgan interview.
Is it my fault that there are dysfunctional patterns in my history or family history? No, that's not my fault.
In June 2023, the LA District Attorney's Office announced that it wouldn't file charges against him. Hammer now claims that although he's broke, he is finally happy and can start to put the past behind him.
There isn't a little devil on your shoulder missing the cannibalism.
It's hard to miss something that you've never done.
Despite the scandal's severe impact on his life and career, Hammer continues to assert his innocence and is gradually re-entering the public eye.